Okay, this is part of the 8.06 quiz. So if we look here, this is question number 1. Which of the following energy yields is likely to have come from a fission or fusion reaction? So if you go ahead and you just even compare the 3 of these, you have, and you move your decimal over, you can see that here you just have 100 kilojoules, here you have 250, here you have 1200, and then if you look here you have, I don't even know what that number is, 1.4 times 10 to the 11th. So a huge amount of energy. And if we look here, this would be slide 5 in the 8.06, you can see here that it just talks about right down here the results. This was actually 10 to the 8th. So this reaction here has even more energy released, but you can see here that compared to the burning of methane gas, which is 891 kilojoules, which is actually more, right, than our 2 choices up here. It's a lot more. So fusion, fission, right, tons and tons of energy. So that would be the largest one there. So here for the second one, you'll just use the formula equals mc squared. So you have your mass, the speed of light, and then they want it in kilojoules. So you just need to make sure that you convert into kilojoules, and you should get 9.0 times 10 to the 6th. And as we scroll down here, what does this illustrate? Well, it looks like a chain reaction, right? This neutron hits there, splits there, etc. Just good. And then down here for reaction yields that much energy, how much was lost. So let me copy that and we'll look at the math. Okay, so we have our equals mc squared. Our reaction yields that many kilojoules, so I want to make sure that's in joules. So if we convert that into joules, and equal to our mass, which we're solving for, mass, and then 3.0 times 10 to the 8th squared. So divide that out. So I actually get mass is equal to 2.8 times 10 to the negative 6 kilojoules, which if we look at our options here, we have 5.6, 2.3 times 10 to the negative third, times 10 to the negative third, and then 2.3. So the closest option here would be the 2.3. So if it's not dead on, I'm not sure. They must have had either a little calculation error or something going on, but I always say make sure you pick the closest to. So you want to make sure that you get into joules, because our energy is going to be in joules. So that is that one. Okay, so for this question, we have which would yield the largest amount. So if we look at what kind of reactions we have, so we have methane gas burning, then we have here we have a decay, right? Down here we have a decay, and then here we actually have fission, right? So in looking at these 4 different examples, if you just have burning of methane gas versus 2 radioactive decays, which do release energy, but compared to fission, right, fission is definitely going to have the largest amount of energy. I'm going to link a website too that did a good job of explaining just some different examples. So that's it. So question 5, question 4, we did 3, 2, and 1. So that's it. If you have any other questions, let me know.